Arky, hang on a second.
What?
Where are you?
Well, just get me hair done with a relaxing minute, will you?
You get the blue rinse or what?
I'm getting the blue rinse and the fade.
We're at the start of the second half of the show. Come on,
Give us a second there.
hurry up. Right, it's
Yeah,
not
the
going
dance is on first, yeah?
Right, come on, hurry up. Alright, so I'm going to introduce the first act on. These guys are not unfamiliar with this stage. And they have been rehearsing this dance for the last year, or they've been told. So give it up for the recovery dance group again! Woo! I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, we don't want your broken parts. I learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no, I'll love you as you are. But I won't let them break it down to dust. I know that there's a place for us. For we are glorious. I was going to say, you couldn't have made a mistake after rehearsing for a whole year for that one. You know what I mean? Okay, you all have a good time. Good start to the show, yeah? Okay. So I'm going to try something which is So I'm going to say, when I say Ballymun, you say recovery. Is able for this now? This is a hard one, right? So I say Ballymun, you say recovery. Ballymun! Recovery! Ballymun! Recovery! I say recovery, you say Ballymun. Recovery! Ballymun! Recovery! Ballymun! Very good. I tell you, these are great. Okay, so I'm going to introduce the next person on. Her name is Joanne. And Joanne is going to read one of the stories out from the recovery books that we were talking about earlier on. Joanne is in recovery 8 years. Give it up for that. 8 years. Look at this. Okay, so Joanne's going to read that out, and then I'm going to just go backstage and see if I find Sparky because he's just putting his makeup on. Thanks, Joanne.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Maeve, and I am from Ballymun. This is my story of drug use and recovery. I came from an ordinary working family, a mum, dad and a brother. I had a great childhood and I had a very close bond with my family. At the age of 15 I started drinking with my friends on a Saturday night. I was trying to fit in with my peers, so I started smoking hash. At the age of 18 I started seeing my first boyfriend. Most of my friends disliked him as he was a heroin user. I was very naive and I would take his word that he only tried heroin a couple of times. I started to go to discos at the weekends and doing ecstasy. One night I went back to my boyfriend's house with a few hundred of his friends and his brother. His brother gave me 2 Valium to come down off the ecstasy, but they turned out to be morphine pills. I can't remember much now. I was out of it for 2 days and I couldn't go home. My boyfriend said he fought with his brother for giving me the pills, but I later learned to get them to me so they could smoke heroin while I slept through the effects of the pills. I was with my boyfriend for 2 years before he smoked heroin in front of me. I remember watching him smoke it and thinking, how can you get addicted to something you inhale? I always thought heroin was meant to be injected. The relationship between toxic and violent, I was afraid to stand up to him. I smoked a few lines with him one day and it started a spiral of heroin use. I would minimize it because I only smoked it. I felt it blocked out the abuse I was suffering in our relationship. My relationship with my family and real friends broke down too, and I felt more isolated and trapped in my addiction. The guilt, the shame from using kept me repeating the same cycle and making bad choices. I depended more and more on my boyfriend. He knew where to score and how to run it on the file. I held down a job and every penny I made went to him to fund our habit. I ended up in a very dark place. As much as I hated the consequences of my drug use, I couldn't unknown the high it gave me. I broke up with my boyfriend after 5 years. Due to the years of abuse and toxic drug use, I was a shell of myself. Finally, I got myself together for 2 years, then started going back out with my friends, drinking and partying. I forgot the misery of where the drugs had taken me before. I made new friends who were cocaine users, and I started doing it on weekends, thinking I was in control until I couldn't go on a night out without a bag or 2, or sometimes more. Then I needed something to come down, and that's when I had the odd smoke of heroin here and there, until it became problematic again. I was still holding down jobs and working, but never having a penny. I started buying methadone to get me through the week. I'd wake up with the dread of going through my day without a substance. The obsessive thinking and feeling sick, it was Groundhog Day full of misery, heartbreak and tears. I decided to get myself a doctor and went to put myself in a program. In 2006, I went through some mental health issues. Unresolved trauma kept coming to me, and the only way doctors thought they could help me was to put me on Valium and Ballymun. At the time, it numbed the pain and pushed it down the resolve still. This kick-started the pill addiction. I stopped doing other street drugs and I was getting them prescribed. I met a new partner in 2004. He was only out of treatment for his methadone and pill addiction, and we soon fell into a bad habit together. I was so unhappy in life, and it showed. I would blame everyone and anything except the substance. I protected it like you would protect a loved one because, to be honest, the drugs was the love of my life until I had my son. I knew I wanted more from him. Motherhood gave me a purpose. I tried numerous occasions to sort myself out, but I hadn't the tools to pull myself out. I had no awareness of my behaviours or triggers. I linked in with Yak and I did Fox and Clever. It felt great to be on a natural high, but when the programme ended, I didn't. As my mental health and drug use went hand in hand. I used drugs for my mental health, but the pills made things worse. The contradiction of the cycle was crazy. I started in the STAR programme in 2016. I lost one of my closest friends to addiction, and the reality of addiction hit home, but still I masked my grief with a substance. 1 year later, my dad passed away. Things just kept knocking me. I've had my fair share of losing people I loved. I've had a lot of debt around me. It changed me as a person, and the only way to cope with the substance was with a substance. It wasn't until I brought in the factor that I never looked back. The last 2 years, the factor to untangle my trauma and addiction and work on them separately, as you can become overwhelmed when they are tangled and go back to the old behaviours. I have been able to look at my behaviours and to red flag them before picking up. I even did a grieving piece on my methadone before my detox, and after I started reducing 2 meals every 2 weeks. I felt nothing. I didn't feed into the myths that I will be dying sick or the last 20 meals is the worst. I've done it slowly and breezed through it. I was 23 on a methadone programme. I am now substance-free 4 months. Sometimes I never thought I could see myself doing. I now have started to plan goals, and the feelings I get from my achievements and the feelings that no substance could give me. And building my confidence that has been knocked from taking substance and the stigma attached each day. Any contemplating recovery, go for it. It's worth it. Sorry. Life will always throw obstacles, and there is never a right time to start, so don't waste life waiting. Life is too short. I've learned that the hard way. There is always a way out, just reach out. Talking is key, and there are so many services will help. I have become a better mother, daughter and sister because I'm making good choices. It has a knock-on effect for your family and for everyone involved in your life that can help generate after generation. Your community will benefit, and it shows others a way out. It all starts with that one step of reaching out for help if you are serious about your recovery and wanting a better life. Let's be honest, substances bring nothing but misery and debt. If I can do it, anyone can.
Well done. So lads, while I'm waiting for the next band, the Zimmer Friends, to start up. Where's Judy Bell? I counted it just for you. That win during the week. Where's Judy Bell? You can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring it in your dream. Well, Judy, you're involved in the Ballymun Recovery podcast.
I am.
Tell us about that.
So, last year during Recovery Month, we had an initiative that we brought to the recovery platform, and we asked could we set up a podcast, Ballymun Does Recovery, which they agreed, and we've done 4 podcasts during the month of recovery. Since then, we've gone on for the whole year, and we've done something like 40 podcasts. And it's a big thank you to all the services in the Ballymun community and the people coming on and sharing their stories about recovery and giving people hope. breaking down stigma and introducing pathways of recovery to people. It couldn't be done without Mark from Ballymun Communications and Christoph, the Easy Street team and staff who always support me, and obviously then the recovery committee who give me the heads up. But I wanted to come on and just specifically talk about a podcast that we done on the 11th of September during Recovery Month. We were invited to do an interagency piece with Fast Fitness and Recovery Academy and the Salvation Army. So for the first time we had a podcast with a live audience, and it was called 100 Years of Recovery, where we had 6 guest speakers on who talked about their experience of recovery, and they had a combined 100 years of recovery between them. Some of them had 25 years, some of them had 10 years, and one of them had 1 year, and it was a massive event. So if you ever want to hear a podcast and that was really powerful and really encouraging and breeds hope, listen to that podcast, 100 Years of Recovery, because the guest speakers are absolutely sensational in it. The stories, the fun, the humour, the hope, the courage. It's really an amazing podcast, and I'm only like a small part of it. These people who spoke on the night were absolutely amazing, and so are the live audience. So please hit that one up and have a listen to that.
Should we keep talking, because Noisel's trying to tune his guitar behind me there. And he went in there on the Zimmer frame there, and I was at the plane for 20 minutes.
Isn't Sparky and Tanya doing a great job? Yeah. Give them a round of applause. Well done, folks. Brilliant. And also, just a quick one, like, you know, I'm a product of my environment. I was a product of my environment before, and it was a negative one, but I'm a product of my environment now, and I'd like to thank all the services, all the people in the community who support me in my own recovery. You know, without this community, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I really want to thank everybody, and everybody who's recovering can relate to that, because this community gets behind people, it supports people, the services, the people, everybody within it. You know, I'm a product of the environment, and I learn values, morals and beliefs from used people, and that's what I try to do in the podcast. I try to introduce people who aren't hearing the message, that they can hear the message, that if they're sitting in the rooms isolated from drugs that has them held back, that they're hearing that message, that people in Ballymun are hearing with hope, and they're bringing it into your bedroom and they're trying to introduce it to you so that you can get recovery, because I believe in everybody, you know, I believe in people, and we all deserve recovery, whoever's struggling.
Recovery is real, recovery is possible. Guys, and how we go? Well, listen, this next band, they have 150 years of recovery between the three of them. And they're deadly. They do a Facebook live show every week, isn't it, Tommy? Come out and talk to us. This is Tommy. He's the youngest member of the band. This is Nigel.
Thank you. All right, folks.
We do a bit of work on Facebook. Once a week or once a fortnight, we put something out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Zimmer Friends.
Yay! Yay! Cheers.
Non-alcoholic, of course.
Okay, folks, just to let you know, just for today, there is 92 years of recovery on this stage. 92 years. Get your head around that. Yeah. I've lived all over this wonderful city of ours, but this is my home. Ballymun is my home.
There's only 2 of them in recovery, by the way.
Right. Okay, folks, I'm going to sing 3 classic songs for you. So if you know them, sing along. Okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I try to reach Thank you. Okay, folks. We're going to Cable Irish now, yeah? Apparently this fella's from the north side. He keeps saying he's from the north side, you know? So, yeah. So here we go. See if you know this one, yeah? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Finish with this one, yeah? Like to...
Yeah, I know this one.
Yeah, I'd like to dedicate this to Christy and Sinead, who unfortunately left us this year, yeah? So that's for them, yeah? Here we go,
Yeah.
Okay, so now I know this one, yeah?
I'm the singer for him, yeah?
So sing it with me, here we go.
It's all right.
I've dead my new man. They're called Yup the Flats. I don't know the words.
I have to find out where it is and what they're saying.
Yup the Zimmer French.
Yup is in my friends.
This is the 60s.
Here we go.
One.
Hey, I know this one. This is the 60s. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. When you're ready, well done. Take it to everyone. Get off. Okay, we're ready for the next act, yeah? Okay, so we have someone stepping in last minute for this. So I want to give this person a big round of applause. So we have Valerie. Valerie, are you in the audience? Yep, Valerie. So Valerie is going to read a poem out for you that was written in a workshop that was done in 2020. Thanks for pointing that out for me there, Valerie. And it's called Recovery Is. So give it up for Valerie, everybody.
Recovery is a long process, a journey, sometimes a fork in the road. Sometimes the path is easy, sometimes you just don't know where you're going. Sometimes recovery feels like a free fall off a cliff. It's finding that resilience every day, being a warrior like Katie Taylor. Recovery is craving, creeping up on you in a mass. You can almost taste it, and then you brush it away. Recovery is like a box of chocolates. Once you open, you can't stop. Showing your strengths and using your strengths, battling through. Struggling against addiction, but never giving in. until you're like a stone attached to a string and finally it becomes still. Recovery is a choice, a path you choose towards a special kind of happiness. Recovery is a request, come back to me, I'm not ready yet. Recovery is following the head sometimes and not the heart. Courage to say no to the old ways of the past. Recovery is not just there in presence, but being there in mind, a new beginning, sunrise, and getting your life back.
Well done, Val. Give up for Val, everybody stepping in last minute. Done very well. Thank you, Val. Okay, I'm just going to ask very important people to come up onto the stage. Mr. Hughie Greaves, could you come up, please? Give it up for Hughie. Katrina, you coming out? So I'm going to let these guys do all the talking here for a few minutes.
Well, I'll just do a few thank yous now. We rehearsed this so many times. So I'll just to say a few thank yous. So I work with the Ballymun Local Drugs Task Force, and we've been really happy to support recovery over the last few years. And it's great to see it growing from strength to strength every year. And recovery is here to stay in this community. And thank you very much, everybody, for the first people we'd like to thank is the Access Centre. So they've been really great, all of the staff at the Access Centre, and especially Jared this evening, and all of the technical staff. So thank you very much for the Access Centre. And it's actually funny, it was a workshop yesterday or the day before about recovery, and people kept talking about the road to recovery and the different roads to recovery. And where we are here in Access, people remember this is where the roundabout used to be. And how many roads have gone on to that roundabout? There must have been 4 or 5, were there? Maybe more. There was always a car over the side of it, by the way. But that roundabout disappeared about 20, 23, 24, about the same time as Nigel Cavanagh's hair, actually. But people remember that Access is a really symbolic part of Ballymun, because this is where the roundabout was, and this is where all the roads of recovery go out from here and come back to here. So thank you very much for doing that. So I'd like to thank all the performers, and give yourselves a round of applause. You did fantastic this evening. We'd like to thank everyone that helped with all the events all the way through the month, and there's been many different events in different locations around the area, outside of the area as well. There was cycles, walks, all sorts of stuff, swims tomorrow, all sorts of stuff. So thank you very much everyone for putting the momentum behind it and making that all happen. I suppose we better say something about the MCs tonight, Sparky and Tanya. So. I heard on the radio on the way down, there's a supermoon tonight, and it's not Sparky's head.
Be careful, I have a microphone.
So thanks very much, everybody. And last, just the steering group. There is a big steering group behind that, and it's made up of many of you here. So thank you very much for putting your weight behind it again. So that's.
Hi everybody, I'm just here to speak about the steering committee. On behalf of the steering committee, just to say thank you everyone that's involved. The steering committee involves so many services from the area, residents, people with lived experience, so we all come together. And it doesn't just start in September, it starts a few months before that. And you'll be pleased to know that we'll be offering events throughout the year now, not just keeping it to September to a as you can see, I'm wearing a t-shirt with hope on it, and one of the aims for Recovery Month is to increase that hope and raise optimism that recovery is possible. Recovery is here in Ballymun, and it's alive and well. So thank you very much.
Give it up for Katrina, Hughie! Okay. So, we're coming to the end of the show, boys.
No tears.
That was a very terrible dinner again. We're coming to the end of the show, guys. Thank you. Sparky's not going to sing, eh?
100% not. I might say Kiwi Graves now.
Did you just have a good night? Okay, do you think you can stay for maybe one more act? Yeah? Okay. So Sparky's not going to be the last act.
This guy, I've known him since he was younger. He used to go into the club. He's very musical. He comes up to the club up in Palm Tree and sings for the young people. And they love him every time he comes up. So please put your hands together for Eddie Winston.
Eddie Winston's the last show!
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Is all having a good night? Yeah. I'm gonna do a couple of songs, a couple of my own songs. I hope they're not too depressing for you. Probably fucking will be. But this song I'm gonna sing first is called In Between, and basically it's a brief glimpse into what it was like for me when I was trying to do another withdrawal yet again on my own, by myself, thinking I could do it by myself again. And basically it just focuses on, you know, I'm at the being up a few days in a rattle, fucking sun is creeping up, but just with the inevitability and knowing, after even going through a few days rattle, it's still in my head, you know what, you're gonna fucking use, you're gonna use, and just the depressing thought around that, you know. And this is called In Between. I hope it's like it. In this twilight, this in between, no day, no night, and I feel like I'm living in this make-believe. In my mind, all the plans I made seem to feel right, yeah, they feel right for the first time again and again. As night turns to day, all the plans I made seem to fade away, but you're not here with me. As the world turns and I feel it spin, I'm all alone in this in-between, alone, no one but me. Sometimes I think that I see what others don't. Am I seeing things I wish were real? I'm living in this make-believe. As night turns to day, all the plans I made seem to fade away, but you're not here with me. As the world turns and I feel it spin, I'm all alone in this in-between, all alone, no one but me. so just showing a cover that everybody probably knows anyway, just keep it pretty simple. Today was gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you got to do. 'Cause I don't believe anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat the ones on the street that the fire in your heart is out. 'Cause I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you've never really had a doubt. 'Cause I don't believe anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we've had to walk are winding, and all the lies that lead you there are blinding. 'Cause there are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. Today was gonna be the day, but they never throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. 'Cause I don't believe anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we've had to walk are winding, and all the lies that lead you there are blinding. 'Cause there are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. This is one of my own songs as well. I'm gonna do this. It's called Labyrinth. It's basically, pretty much it started off with the line, stuck in a fugue state of mind, and a fugue state is kind of what I felt I was in after being in addiction for 25 years. You're coming out the end into recovery, you're coming into like fucking, this fucking amazing world drug free, and everything is hitting off, you're bouncing off, you're left, right and centre, and it feels like you're coming out of this kind of dream-like state after being fucking in for so long, And it's a bit scary, but I suppose the song fundamentally is about having that bit of hope. You might take a wrong turn, you might hit a dead end, but it's persevering. And with the support, you see the support you get off people in recovery, you can't put a price on it. People are there for you. Genuinely, can't get out of it. And that goes for the families as well, and the families with people, my own partner, where we'll support. But I don't know where it'd be, so yeah, it's nice to have family in the corner there and to have people there willing to support you. So this is called Labyrinth. I hope it's like it. Stuck in a fugue state of mind. Don't know if I'll make it out this time. having a great night. We're going to do one more tune, and I'm going to ask everybody who was performing tonight and give a round of applause to everybody who grew up on the stage, because it takes a lot of guts to get up and come down onto the stage. So anybody who was up performing and not being asked to ask us all to come down and jump in for this. And I just want to say at the end, when I heard the girls are filming a podcast called Leave the Light On, so I'm going to leave the light on and best of luck with the podcast. And obviously you can sing along with it, alright? Second summer mentioned you were all alone. I could see the trouble coursing through your veins. Now I know it's gotta go. Just a phone call left unanswered and me sparking up. These cigarettes will stop you wondering where you are. Don't let go. Keep up. And if you look into the distance, there's a house upon a hill, guiding like a lighthouse, a place where you'll be safe to breathe our grace, 'cause we've all made mistakes. If you lost your way, now leave it alone. 'Cause I will leave it alone. 'Cause I will leave it alone. So tell me what's left and what's been on your mind. Lately you've been searching for a godly place to hide, and that's alright. But if you carry on abusing, you'll be wrong from us. And I refuse to lose another friend I love, 'cause coming home, keep up hope. Look into the distance, to the house upon a hill, guiding